What's up, everybody? RageCage20 here. Finishing up our last two songs today. Two bonus tracks from the Kamelot album Silverthorn. Today we have Grace. And I was pleasantly surprised by the few, 2 seconds total I've heard from this song. I had to check because there's this one. The first thing that popped up for this video was made by someone else. The next one below that was actually made by Kamelot itself. For whatever reason, says Grace, which is the song that we're on here today, Grace. But then parentheses instrumental. Then parentheses again, featuring Apollo Papathanasio and Nicholas England. I think if that's even close, or Nicholas. I don't know if that's even close. How do you pronounce that? So I was just like, are those two people? If it's instrumental, and I see there's lyrics, so I hope not. But those people just play instruments. But then I was like, okay, well, I don't need the instrumental version because I see lyrics, so I don't think it's instrumental. And then I checked it. I don't know why it says instrumental because there's lyrics in this song, so it's not instrumental. So, but to check the lyrics, it sounded like some kind of maybe not punk rock, but more epic kind of rock song than rock or metal or kind of I don't really know how to explain it necessarily, but more modern kind of rocky metal song than what I've been hearing. So it's just I think they have kicked it up a notch, which is awesome. I think this is gonna be way different than what I'm expecting to hear, but who knows? I don't know who these two people are, Apollo or Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas. I don't know. It's just Niclas, so I just my mind's going Russian, like Nicholas or something like that. I don't know. But doesn't matter. We're gonna find out here today. If we like this, I'm already excited because it sounds different, and I like that. So, Grace, the limited box edition bonus track, Grace, featuring Apollo Papanatata and Nicholas England. Sorry, I cannot pronounce probably anything besides Apollo correctly. Let's get into this bad boy.
Watch me passing through your odd dimension. You're standing there carrying the cross that I gave. I'm in northern lights, the stars above you. I'll whisper your name. Oh, feeling strange. You're falling down from grace, feeling kind of strange. It's not over. You're falling down from grace. You're feeling kind of strange. It's not over. Come and breathe inside my celestial's feet. Feel the rush in your fragile flesh. I can feel your anxiety. Restless mind, searching for love to embrace. You're falling down from grace. You're feeling kind of strange. It's not over. You're falling
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put it. I thought about this later. I couldn't think of the genre. It wasn't punk rock. I was thinking it was alt rock, alternative rock. Kind of has an alternative rock sound. It reminds me a lot of like something I hear from like 3 Days Grace or something. That's kind of what I was thinking, which is very weird to hear from Kamelot, but interesting. Okay, so I don't got a lot written down here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would like to retract one of my previous statements of. I feel like it's gonna be different, and I'm excited for this, but it's a little too late for that. I thought the choruses were pretty cool. Oh, and there was one line in there that was kind of awesome. The verses is so completely different than the chorus. Like the verses sound like what I've been hearing in most of these Silverthorn Camelot songs. The verses sound like 3 Day Grace has made an appearance. And just the lyrics in general, especially for the verses, are just kind of meh. Just kind of they're like meh. I just said here, lyrics pretty meh. Yeah, it looks pretty fucking meh. I mean, let's just look at some of these here. Watch me passing through your odd dimension. You're standing there carrying the cross that I gave. Carrying the cross that I gave, pretty good. The rest, meh. I'm a northern light. The stars above you. I whisper your name. Oh, feeling strange. Okay. The chorus is fine. You know, the lyrics are fine. It's a little repetitive because it's just those 3 lines repeated, but it's fine. Come and breathe inside my celestial sphere. Feel the rush in your fragile flesh. That's just kind of weird lyrics, really. It's kind of oddly creepy for the for how the song has been. Like, it's kind of creepy and dark. But hey, I mean, those are just kind of maybe out of place, not necessarily meh. I can feel your anxiety, restless mind, searching for love to embrace. Don't despise me. I am the truth. Don't be indifferent. You won't be condemned. It's cool. It's cool. Like, you know, don't be indifferent. I'm not gonna like condemn you or anything. Will I ever reach you? If I open my arms, you lose, you die. If you die in the game, you die for real. They knew what was up. Turning my heart into stone, because that's connected to you lose, you die. If you die, you turn my heart into stone. Got it. Yeah, I'm there with you. The lyrics are just kind of we're going back to a little bit of the hodgepodge, like what happened here, kind of meh. I mean, they all technically form a thought, so it's not just throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. It's not that bad, but it's still kind of it's still kind of a little meh. Like, I don't get what. I don't know the point. Literally, there's nothing I really need to go through in this song. The only thing, literally the only thing that I haven't already talked about, besides I said the chorus is so odd compared to the verse, because the verse is so much different than the chorus, as I mentioned. Reminds me of 3 Days Grace, alternative rock. Lyrics pretty meh, and I have 120 embrace. That's literally all I have written. It's just 120 embrace. Let's go to 120 and see how he said embrace. I thought it was pretty cool. The only highlight I have in this song is that moment. So let's check it out, shall we?
I can feel your anxiety, restless mind, searching for love to embrace.
That was a great. I mean, it wasn't really wasn't necessarily set up for that. It just kind of came out of nowhere now that I hear it. But that just belt out of Embrace. Like, that's very epic kind of, again, like alt rock scream into the chorus. Like, that was top notch. Everything else, not necessarily so much. I want to hear the way that was set up again. Because it didn't feel like it was set up at all. So I really want to check if I'm just tripping on that one or not.
Restless mind, searching for love to embrace.
I'm going to try to do this here. I'm going to try to do it. I'm not going to necessarily go for the notes because I don't know if I'll remember them. And I don't think it'll sound good because I'm not much of a yelling singer. I can get to vocal fry, but I can't really. It just sounds airy when I try to just scream. But anyways, it sounded very much like searching for love to impress, just out of nowhere, just like all neutral, and then I'm yelling all of a sudden. It just kind of just impress. It sounded really cool, but it was not set up at all. It just kind of happened. It was just like, oh, that part's really cool, but how did we get here? All right, well, there you have it. That's Grace. I didn't dislike it, but I mean, like, I really like the chorus. I really like the alt rock chorus. That's about it. Nah, I mean, I don't know. I think it could have been way better. I can't tell who was who. I don't know where Apollo or Nicholas was. I could tell there was at least one other singer with Tommy in there. Or maybe they were both. I mean, it sounded like Tommy was in there. So I assume one or both of them sang with him? I don't know. I could definitely tell there was a second singer in there at some point. So I don't know if it was just Apollo and Nicholas. Or if Tommy was in there as well. It sounded like he was, but I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe the other one was just a guitar player or something, or I don't fucking know. No clue. Anyways, the last song coming up here, Leaving Too Soon. Unfortunately, Kamelot, I'm going to say it's not leaving soon enough based off of this album. No, again, the album's okay. It's not a bad album. It's not Poetry for the Poison, which I did not like. It's a fine album. I mean, I would say there's nothing really wrong with it besides the fact that it's all kind of written more ballad and open and stretched. There's less kind of more action. There's only like 2 actiony songs in this entire album, at least from what I noticed, at least what it sounded like to me. And Tommy does have a tendency to overstretch in some songs and like really meter things weirdly. The occasional lines in some of these songs are just like, what does this even mean? How did you even come up with these lyrics? But besides those 3 like kind of small to moderate things, it's not a bad album. It's just, I wouldn't say it's a great album. is what I would say. I would say definitely watch the music videos and you maybe check out. I would say probably give a peek to Prodigal Son and Solitaire, but that's like it. You can probably skip. Like, just listen to 4 songs of the album. You probably don't need the other ones, and that's unfortunate. I feel like to say, but it's still not a bad album by any means. Because I've had a bad album, and I already said I don't need to say it again. So I don't know. Thank you for joining me in this short one, because really I don't got really anything to say that hasn't been said. It was just kind of weird. It was just kind of really weird. So I don't know. I guess this is technically not. This is a standard reaction length video, actually. It's short for me. Should be at least another 6 to 15 minutes for my length, but pretty average for your average reaction video. So thank you for joining me. I will see you when we're leaving too soon. See you then.